Well, I've got Mr. Downtown Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Wednesday, July 29th, 2020, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com, the iHeart phone app, search for the Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. The nominees for the 72nd Primetime Emmy Awards were announced Tuesday by the Television Academy, with HBO's Watchmen earning a leading 26 nominations. Watchmen was nominated for Limited Series, Outstanding Cast for Limited Series, Lead Actress in a Limited Series or Movie for star Regina King, and Lead Actor in a Limited Series or Movie for star Jeremy Irons, among others. Amazon's The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel came in second with 20 nominations. Netflix's Ozark and HBO's Succession earned 18 nods. Leslie Jones hosted the virtual event to announce all the nominees and was joined by Laverne Cox, Josh Gad, Tatiana Maslany, and Television Academy Chairman and CEO Frank Sherma. The Emmy Awards, which celebrates excellence in television, are set to take place on September 20th on ABC. Jimmy Kimmel will host the ceremony after previously hosting the 64th and 68th Emmy Awards. The Television Academy announced in June that it's increasing the number of nominations in the comedy and drama categories from 7 to 8. Paired performer categories such as Supporting Actor Comedy and Supporting Actress Comedy will have partially in the number of nominations. Other changes include the number of nominees for other categories being based on the number of submissions received. The nominees in the top categories are: for Best Drama Series, nominees include Better Call Saul, The Crown, The Handmaid's Tale, Killing Eve, The Mandalorian, Ozark, Stranger Things, and Succession. For the Comedy Series, nominees include Curb Your Enthusiasm, Dead to Me, The Good Place, Insecure, The Kominsky Method, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Schitt's Creek, and What Do We Do in the Shadows. For Limited Series, the nominees include Little Fires Everywhere, Mrs. America, Unbelievable, Orthodox, and Watchmen. For Lead Actor in Drama Series, the nominees include Jason Bateman for Ozark, Sterling K. Brown for This Is Us, Steve Carell for The Morning Show, Brian Cox for Succession, Billy Porter for Pose, and Jeremy Strong for Succession. For lead actors in the drama series, the nominees include Jennifer Aniston for The Morning Show, Olivia Colman for The Crown, Jodie Comer for Killing Eve, Laura Linney for Ozark, Sandra Oh for Killing Eve, and Zendaya for Euphoria. For lead actor in a comedy series, the nominees include Anthony Anderson for Blackish, John Cheetah for Black Monday, Ted Danson for The Good Place, Michael Douglas for The Kominsky Method, and Eugene Levy for Schitt's Creek. For lead actors in the comedy series, the nominees include Christina Applegate for Dead to Me, Rachel Brosnahan for The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Linda Cardinelli for Dead to Me, Catherine O'Hara for Schitt's Creek, Issa Rae for Insecure, and Tracy Ellis Ross for Blackish. For lead actor in a limited series or movie, the nominees include Jeremy Irons for Watchmen, Hugh Jackman for Bad Education, Paul Mescal for Normal People, Jeremy Pope for Hollywood, and Mark Ruffalo for I Know This Much Is True. For lead actors in a limited series or movie, the nominees include Cate Blanchett for Mrs. America, Shira Haas for Unorthodox, Regina King for Watchmen, Octavia Spencer for Self-Made, and Kerry Washington for Little Fires Everywhere. The Hollywood Foreign Press Association announced key dates for the 78th Annual Golden Globe Awards and has extended the eligibility period for motion pictures to February 28th. The television programs will still be subjected to the December 31st awards eligibility year end date, with programs first released in 2021 beginning eligibility for the 2022 Golden Globes. The final date to submit film and television entries is November 30th. The Oscars, which will take place on April 25th, have also implemented similar rules in allowing films released in January and February to be eligible for awards. The Golden Globe Awards ceremony is set to be hosted by Tina Fey and Amy Poehler. It's taking place on February 28th. It is unclear how the award show will be presented in regards to the COVID-19 pandemic. The Hollywood Foreign Press Association also stated that nominations will be announced on February 3rd. The event will be taking place at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. AMC Theaters and Universal Pictures reached a deal allowing the studio's films to become available on demand 17 days after they premiere in theaters, the company announced Tuesday. The announcement represents a reconciliation between the theater chain and the studio after discord earlier this year over the on-demand release of Trolls World Tour. After Universal released the film on video on demand shortly after its theatrical debut and announced plans to do the same for The King of Staten Island, AMC CEO Adam Aron announced the theater chain would not play subsequent Universal films. Additionally, studios agreed to a 3-month theatrical window before films can appear on home video, thus granted theaters some exclusivity. The agreement allowed AMC Theaters 3 weekends of exclusive access to exhibit films before Universal can move them to video on demand. The arrangement only applies to premium video on demand, which can require a price tag of $19.99 or more. The pandemic has forced studios to change their approach to releasing movies with the temporary shuttering of theaters. They can no longer release films on thousands of screens simultaneously because some states have not reopened movie theaters. Those that are open will have reduced capacity, so instead of selling hundreds of tickets per screening, they would sell less than 100 to maintain social distancing. Aaron said in a statement, AMC enthusiastically embraced this new industry model both because we are participating in the entirety of the economics of the new structure and because premium video on demand creates the added potential for increased movie studio profitability, which should in turn lead to the greenlighting of more theatrical movies. Warner Brothers announced plans to release Tenet internationally 1 week before it plays in selected cities in the United States. Bill and Ted Face the Music will play theaters and be available on video on demand as of September 1st. Many films pushed their releases to 2021, such as Halloween Kills and A Quiet Place Part 2. Actors Misha Collins and Michael Sheen are teaming up to raise funds for people experiencing homelessness. Collins, who plays the angel Castiel on Supernatural, and Sheen, who portrays the angel Azarefi on Good Omens, launched a new campaign, Super Good, on Tuesday. Collins and Sheen helped design 2 T-shirts and a necklace that are being sold on stands. 100% of the profits will benefit charities, including Lydia Place, a nonprofit in Bellingham, Washington. Collins said in a statement, "My family struggled when I was a child. We were even homeless at times, so I can relate to how hard that can be. With COVID-19, more families than ever are facing extreme hardships. The poorest families are the ones most likely to have lost jobs and most likely to be losing housing. So now this issue seems more pressing than ever before." Sheen said this campaign will mobilize people to support organizations like Lydia Place doing super good work to break the cycle of poverty and homelessness. I am and might literally be an angel up in my angelic street cred, which should help me fit in with the other angels in our neighborhood. It's a tough crowd. Sheen said Good Omens fans encouraged him to collaborate with Collins on the campaign. He also said the fact that we're both known for playing angels seems like a synchronicity that couldn't be ignored. When the suggestion was made for us to team up for a campaign around homelessness, it just seemed like such a perfect opportunity. Sheen says the COVID-19 pandemic changed their approach to their work. The actor says, while that presents a huge challenge, it also presents an opportunity. It gives us a chance to change the way that we support people who are homeless, the way we provide opportunities to people who have experienced homelessness, and the way that people who haven't experienced homelessness see and think about the people that have. He added, "I'm really excited to be joining forces with the heavenly Mrs. Misha, and I hope it just is the first of many divine interventions to come." Collins and Sheen will host a live stream on their social media platforms Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to discuss the campaign. Chicago White Sox pitcher Michael Kopech and actress Vanessa Morgan have split after 6 months of marriage. Kopech filed for divorce from Morgan June 19th in his home state of Texas, according to the Chicago Tribune. News of the split comes just days after Morgan announced she is pregnant with their first child. Morgan's rep confirmed to People that Kopech is the father of Morgan's child. Morgan said Friday on Instagram that she's expecting a baby boy. She did not mention Kopech in her announcement. Morgan wrote, Was debating to keep this part of my life hidden, but I know people would see pictures eventually with my belly, and I wanted you guys to hear from me. I do want to keep this chapter of my life private, but did not want to be the first to share the news. I'm overjoyed to be welcoming my baby boy into the world this January. It's almost like everything I thought mattered in this world has completely changed. We're here for such a greater purpose and life so precious. I can't believe how much growth and strength you've already given me as your mom. It's like God knew I needed you, my angel. Kopech and Morgan married in January. The couple got engaged in July 2019 after about a year of dating. Morgan plays Tony Topaz on the CW series Riverdale. Series creator Roberta Aguilar-Sacasa apologized to Morgan in June after the actress called out producers for her character's treatment on the show. Kopech announced on July 11th that he will opt out of the 2020 Major League Baseball season. White Sox general manager Rick Hahn says, "We recognize that reaching this decision is incredibly difficult for any competitive athlete, and our organization is understanding and supportive. We will work with Michael to ensure his development continues through 2020, and we look forward to welcoming him back into our clubhouse for the 2021 season." Women's soccer star Megan Rapinoe will host Seeing America with Megan Rapinoe Saturday on HBO, where she will talk with Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, among others, about cultural changes in the United States. Rapinoe says it is an honor to host a show with a critical conversation between some of America's most leading thoughtful leaders. I'm so thankful to HBO to provide such a powerful platform for this important dialogue. Netflix's Patriot Act host Hassan Majan and Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist Nicole Hannah-Jones will join Rapinoe and Ocasio-Cortez in the conversation at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. HBO said Rapinoe and her guests will aim to, quote, help shift the ongoing cultural conversation that has been taking place during this significant time in our country's history. Ocasio-Cortez took the House floor Thursday and delivered a strong response to Representative Ted Oyoho from Florida after he allegedly confronted her in an aggressive fashion last week outside the Capitol. She criticized, quote, violence and violent language against women in her speech. A reporter from the Hill online news site said that he overheard Yoho direct obscenities at Ocasio-Cortez during the incident. Yoho said Thursday he did not accost, bully, or attack Ocasio-Cortez, but apologized for the abrupt manner of the conversation. Mehaj has hosted Patriot Act since 2018, a Netflix show that analyzes recent global news, politics, and cultural events. Hannah Jones covered racial injustice for the New York Times Magazine. Rapinoe wrote Monday on social media, "We have an opportunity to reimagine society and ourselves." Rapinoe has been an outspoken activist throughout her soccer career. She has voiced support for Colin Kaepernick and has also knelt to protest police brutality and racial inequality during the national anthem before her soccer games. She has also been involved as an activist for the LGBTQ community in support of lesbians, gays, bisexual, transgender people or groups identifying themselves as queer or questioning. The Golden Boot and Golden Ball winner at the 2019 Women's World Cup also won the 2019 Ballon d'Or Feminine, the top honor for an individual women's player. HBO Sports Executive Vice President Peter Nelson said, "We are grateful Megan Rapinoe will choose HBO's home for this conversation and look forward to more opportunities with her to continue this dialogue." One Direction has started streaming the 2014 concert film Where We Are Tour live from San Siro Stadium for free on YouTube for 24 hours. The film began streaming at 10 a.m. on Tuesday on One Direction's official YouTube channel. Fans also get the exclusive bonus content that was available on the film's DVD. The concert was filmed in Milan, Italy, and features the boy band performing songs Midnight Memories, Live While We're Young, Diana, and more. The live stream is part of One Direction's ongoing 10th anniversary celebration. The group recently launched a special new website to mark the occasion. One Direction features Harry Styles, Liam Payne, Niall Horan, Louis Tomlinson, and former member Zayn Malik. The group, minus Malik, went on indefinite hiatus in 2015. Lollapalooza Music Festival is going virtual in 2020. Organizers announced Lola 2020, a 4-night broadcast featuring new sets and classic Lollapalooza performances on Monday. Lala 20 will stream for free on July 30th to August 2nd on YouTube beginning at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time each night. The full list of performers will be unveiled on Wednesday. Alice in Wonderland, Carnage, Her, Kali Uchis, Cascade, Louis the Child, Nightmare, Pink Sweats, Say My Name, Tank and the Bangs, The Neighborhood, Vic Mensa, Youngblood, Zoo, and other acts will perform new live sets. Classic sets from previous Lollapalooza festivals will include Future, Ellie Goulding, Paul McCartney, LCD Sound System, Metallica, Yeah Yeah Yeahs, Run the Jewels, Lord, Alabama Shakes, To Love, Chance the Rapper, Outkast, and Arcade Fire. The broadcast will also feature appearances by Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot, former First Lady Michelle Obama, Perry Farrell, Ella Cool J, Metallica's Lars Ulrich, and others. Lollapalooza announced in June that its 2020 festival was canceled due to the coronavirus pandemic and would be replaced with a virtual event. Other festivals have also moved online due to the health crisis, including the Paley Fest LA TV Festival. And finally, Katy Perry is delaying the release of her album Smile by just 2 weeks. The 35-year-old singer and songwriter said Monday that she's postponing the album's release to August 28 due to, quote, unavoidable production delays. Perry shared the news alongside a series of photos that showed fashion designer Jeremy Scott throwing a pie into her face. She says, well, I hate to throw this bad news at you like a pie in the face, but if there's anything 2020 taught me is to not get too attached to plans and be malleable. Perry says she hopes to make up the delay to fans by launching #Smile Sundays, a live web series that features her discussing all things smile. She said of the series, which begins Sunday, you'll see new merch, I'll play some snippets, maybe we'll go live together, we'll definitely have a good chat. Perry thanked fans for their understanding. She said, thanks for being so flexible in this time. It's a wild one for sure, but I hope the patience will be worth the wait. Smile features the singles Never Really Over, Harley's in Hawaii, Daisies, and Smile. Perry shared a performance video for Smile this month following the song's release. Perry is pregnant with her first child with her fiancé, actor Orlando Bloom. The couple mourned the death of their dog Mighty last week, with Bloom getting a tattoo tribute to the pup. And that is your entertainment report for Wednesday, July 29th, 2020. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.